Hello everyone, my name is Reuni Handayani and I am from 5BB class. Today, I would like to present a presentation about developing hypothesis. Before we jump to our main topic, let us see first the table of contents. What is hypothesis? Importance of hypothesis, characteristics of a good hypothesis, types of research hypothesis, and how to formulate an effective hypothesis. What is hypothesis? A hypothesis is the statement that introduces a research question and proposes an expected result. It's an integral part of the scientific method that forms the basis of scientific experiments. Why the stable hypothesis is important? To devise and perform an experiment using the scientific method, you need to make sure that your hypothesis is testable. To be considered testable, some essential criteria must be met. There must be a possibility to prove that the hypothesis is true. There must be a possibility to prove that the hypothesis is false, and the results of the hypothesis must be reproducible. Without these criteria, the hypothesis and the results will be fake. As a result, the experiment will not prove or disprove anything significant. Importance of hypothesis. Here there are some reasons why hypothesis is important. Because it focuses research, it places clear and specific goals, it links together, it prevents blind research, and has a sort of guiding light. Characteristics of a good hypothesis. A good hypothesis must possess the following characteristics. It's never formulated in the form of question. It should be empirically testable, whether it is right or wrong. It should be specific and precise. It should not be contradictory. It should specify variables between which the relationship is to be established. It should describe one issue only. A hypothesis can be formed either in descriptive or rational form. It does not conflict with any law of nature which is known to be true. It guarantees that available tools and techniques will be effectively used for the purpose of verification. It should be stated as far as possible in most simple terms so that the same is easily understandable by all concerned. And it must explain the facts that give rise to the need for explanation, and it should be amenable to testing within a reasonable time. Types of research hypotheses. Here are the types of hypotheses. There are simple hypotheses, complex hypotheses, causal hypothesis, non-directional hypothesis, associate hypothesis, inductive and deductive hypothesis, null hypothesis. How to formulate an effective hypothesis? There are some important things to consider when building a compelling hypothesis. First is stating the problem that you are trying to solve. Make sure that the hypothesis clearly defines the topic and the focus of the experiment. Second, trying to write the hypothesis as an if-then statement. Follow this template. If a specific action is taken, then a certain outcome is expected. Third is defining the variables. In scientific experiments, a hypothesis proposes and examines the relationship between an independent variable and an independent variable. The effect on the dependent variable or the idea being tested depends on or is determined by what happens when you change the independent variable or the factor being changed. For example, let us take a look at this hypothesis. The greater number of coal plants in a region or it is independent variable increases water pollution, which is dependent variable. If you change the independent variable, building more coal factories, it will change the dependent variable and it is a month of water pollution. That's all what I can share to you. Thank you and have a good day.